Fair use, family. Fair use.
This is Christopher Harvey. He has been brought in for questioning about the murder of his partner, Rodrika Hill. The couple had a long history of fighting, and Harvey was known to become jealous and violent. When Hill finally broke things off with him, Harvey snapped. He used a tracking device to make sure Hill would be home, and he went to confront her. During the fight, he shot her multiple times before leaving the house. Afterward, he called 911 and pretended that he had discovered Hill.
I'm Detective Gaines here at the Sheriff's Office, and I just want to come in and talk to you a little bit about what's going on. I know you made a call to the Sheriff's Office, and I just want to talk to you. And of course, because you get the Sheriff's Office in the room, you got to read your rights. But like I say, it's only the technicalities.
I know my right lanes. I know everything.
I got you.
I know my rights.
Yes, sir. But just I'm reading to you. I know you probably know them, but I'm trying to read it to you just because, all right? Okay. So before I ask you the question, you must understand your rights as set forth by the murder court decision. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you during question. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, he won't be appointed for you for any question if you wish. You can decide any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand those rights?
Yeah, I understand.
All right.
Got no reason not to talk to you.
Okay. You want to sign right here? If you want to look at that statement right here.
Oh, I done been through it. I know. I ain't got nothing to fucking hide.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it. All right. So listen, I'm just trying to tell me what happened. What's going on?
Well, I know, like me and Mama, we always go through it. That's us. She go through it, we go through it. We went through it last night. That's the news when she normally go, and I come, or she'll go and I leave. That's us. We've been doing that. We've been getting 11 fucking years. We've done it for 11 years. Last night, she was supposed to go and get her shit and be gone. When I got there this morning, I saw her ass on the counter. Let me just go get something put on. Her car still there. That's not normal. When she says she gone, she gone. Okay. Whether it's for a week or a month, she gone. When I say I'm gone, I'm gone. I pull up in the yard. I see the dog running around. I get out the truck. I see the back door open. I'm like, damn, the door. What the fuck, the dog? I come in and I see blood. As soon as I see blood and stuff, I look there, I see blood. I get on the phone because I did where you at. I walk to the room. She went in there. I see the house like it been ramshacked. I come back. She's on the side, so I'm on the phone with 911 trying to let them know like, well, somebody has been in my house. Okay. Which, I mean, she was with her guy friend yesterday, well, last night, because, that's what we do when we need space. That's what we do. Okay. We argue, we fuss, we fight, we do it all.
The relationship between Harvey and Hill was one of constant arguments and fights. It was a relief to Hill's family when she ended things with Harvey, but they never realized that this choice would tip him over the edge.
And we've been doing that for 11 fucking years. Okay. And then when I call them, they call me, ask me why, I called you. I just got to ask my neighbor, like, look at this guy. I called y'all because something happened to my fucking woman, and y'all treat me like I'm going to do something to her. We do this shit to each other all the fucking time. Okay. I move out, she move out. This is our third place together. This is the one that me and her purchasing that home together. Okay. But I moved out on multiple accounts in these last 18 months. She's moved out. We have always done that. Okay. It has never failed. But what I don't realize is they talking about I can't go in the house. I'm like, what? This is my home. Mm-hmm. This is my woman. Okay. When you say your woman, who's your woman? Rodrika, that's my woman. That's my wife. Let me be here with her. You put me in the car. You doing this right there. I gave you a phone so you can see what we done text, what we done argue, what we done. I have nothing to hide. I'm giving you all this. Okay. I didn't have to do that. I gave them all of that. Yes, sir. So you know that I ain't got shit to fucking hide from y'all. Yes, sir. And you say you Rodrika, what's her last name? Hill. No, her name is Rodrika. Rodrika. Yes. Hill. And so I got you can see all our conversations, what she said she's gonna pack with. You can see everything that we talked, we text about. This is what we do. You can go back in the past history. You can. This is what me and this woman here do. Okay. And you say you guys been together for the last 11 years? 11 and a half years. Okay. Yes. But we always do this one. When she say I need space, I'm gone. I know what that means. Mm-hmm. I beg her back. I talk shit. When I say that, she beg me back. We talk shit, but I still go. She still go. We give each other a little breather and we come back home.
Okay.
It has always been that way. I had that girl put me through my black ass going to jail. She's the only one that has been my family to turn it back on me. My friends turn it back on me. No matter what I've done, that woman has always been there for me. Even through the shit I'm going through now, she has always been there. Busting, bickering, bitching. She has been that one there for me.
Okay.
And I try to tell her, like, this woman has been there. Like, y'all don't understand. This woman is my fucking lifeline.
Right.
She the one that keeps me fucking afloat.
Okay.
She keeps me fucking sane. When she gone, that gives me the energy to straighten up. Like, damn, boy, you got to straighten your ass up. Cause when your woman come home, when I go, she say the same thing. She like, I got to tighten up because my man got to come back home to a new me. We have done this countless of many times. This is the first time I come home and my fucking door, but I knew something wrong with my dog right around. We keep our dog in the house. Only time she's outside is when we are home and, you know, and she used nothing. Other than that, she's in the house with us. When I seen her running around the house, I knew something automatically was wrong.
Okay. You say which door was open?
The back door, I didn't know the front door was open until when I was talking to the lady. Like, look, my front, I didn't even know that the front door was open too, kind of cracked. Because we don't lock our doors. We done had people break in a couple of times and stole a few things, and that's why I was trying to ask them, like, was anything taken? I was like, was our safe in the room still? Because we have a safe that was in our bedroom, it had like $3,000 or so in it.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out, was that gone? But she wouldn't even let me go in there. Look, I was like, well, I can tell you, let me see if my safe on some of our valuable stuff was in the little safe like this. We had some stuff that was valuable to us that was in that safe.
Okay. So when is the lease? When's the last time you seen this here?
Well, last night we're at the motel. I was at the motel. The officer came out there. She was with a guy friend in.
Mm-hmm.
Her and a guy friend, they left the motel.
Which motel?
The Days Inn, and you can ask the officers. The officers got our name and stuff because I was downstairs visiting a friend. And her and her guy friend was there. I was downstairs. The guy Gary Knight. I think his last name Gary Knight. I always call him Baldwin Gary. They got his information because the officer left with a call. That was like 2 in the morning. Mm-hmm. And the officer, was one lady and 2 male officers. They sat there and talked to us.
Okay.
And then that's when, you know, she was like, she's going house pack up. She's like, well, you need to come to the house and grab you something because, like, when I work, I free ball. So when I got there, she passed me a pair of drawers at the down like shit. I ain't gonna be able to go put the drawers on. So I took my drawers and shoes and I left. She like, I'll be gone in the morning. So that's why I waited till whatever time I woke up, I like, she should be going to the house. She should be gone.
Okay.
Gets to the house, the car still there. I'm like, well, why the fuck is she still here? She's supposed to be gone. Okay. But in actuality, she was still there at the house.
So you say she's at the Days Inn?
Yeah.
Which Days Inn, which one is that?
Right there on Appalachian Parkway.
Okay, so Appalachian Parkway. And you say was she staying there?
Well, her and her guy friend was there, and me and my homeboys, we were down bottom. You know, she didn't know I was gonna be there. Okay. We were all that while, like, and I texted her like, shoot, I'm here, come outside. Like, we sitting on the couch, you know, we sitting out there drinking and stuff, you know, chilling. Like, I'm outside. Okay. She, you know, and then she called me and talked all kind of trash. I was like, well, y'all do y'all, we doing us. You say you gonna leave, I know that's something that we do. Mm. We've been doing this shit for so fucking long. Okay. And so when she said that, I left, I went to the store and come back. I was like, well, Baldwin, what's that shit? He was like, oh, they hauled ass, so they were gone. So shortly after that, I get a call. She said, you need to come get something out the house. Cause she said, I'm gonna be moving. She's like, I'm gonna move my stuff all day. So if you need it, I was like, babe, you ain't got no fucking drawers on. She's like, well, come get you a goddamn pair of drawers. I'm like, and she did. She gave me a pair of drawers though. I like, it is what it is. Kept on about my business. Went to my house, laid down, went to fucking sleep. Look, I woke up, I'm like, damn, it's almost 1 o'clock. I'm like, be going, go to the house and get everything situated, put it in the driveway. I'm like, call me just in case anything do happen. I'm like, I need you to ride with me just in case, you know, the guy might be in there with her or whatever. Like, just ride with me.
Who you say your aunt?
Uncle Jerry, the one was with me. Okay. I asked him to ride, like, you know, just for my protection. I like, just, you know, ride with me over to the house. Okay. You know, just because if anything happened to me, I want him to see, okay, this is what's going on. And I get into my door wide open. But I didn't notice the front door was open actually until me and
do this guy know how silly he sounds?
the lady was talking when she got my ID. I was like, well, shoot, like, dang, my front door open too. So I was like, well, damn, was she trying to go out the door because the front door was open, but I didn't know it was that till then.
Okay.
Because we were standing in front of the house.
All right. So you met at Days Inn. Around what time was that last night you were at the Days Inn?
I was up for the Days Inn from at least.
This was the best he could come up with.
11, trying to leave after 2. That's something.
2 at the Days Inn?
After 2. I mean, they can verify. You can go look at their camera. It's all on camera. Like I said, the officer was talking to us because she was trying to tell him that he couldn't have no company because it was some commotion going on around there that they thought was gunshots and everybody scattered, but we was the only people that didn't run, and they thought we had some involvement, so they was trying to make sure. He was like, no, this is my couple. We sitting here on the porch. They like, we didn't hear no gunshots. They like, we heard a lot of arguing, but there's no gunshots going on. And so the officer got his information and stuff, and then she messed around and walked off with his ID, so we had to run her down by the front, almost the Capitol Circle to get his ID back from him, and then we went back and sat on the porch.
And you say officer, was this?
It's a TPD.
TPD officer.
TPD officer. It was one female.
Fair use.
And 2 males.
All right. So what did you say? Heard gunshots?
No, they said they had reports of gunshots around them,
okay.
But it was somebody arguing on that back balcony. But they surfaced the whole complex, and then people started taking off running. But we was only 2 people that didn't run because we didn't have no reason to run.
Gotcha. We
just continued what we did. He had a chair. I had a chair. He had the last room right down the end downstairs. That's his room right there. And we sat there right by the staircase, and we were like, well, we don't have no reason to run. We didn't do shit. What we running for? And
so you was at Days Inn. You said you left about maybe 1 or 2.
No, I know it was after 2 because I went to the Surfer K right before they closed at like 1:50, so I know it was there after 2.
Okay, so after 2, you left Days. What time did you get
there? Like 11, 12, somewhere there.
Okay, and she was there. Who's the guy friend?
I don't know. I don't get into it with her guy friends. The only thing I always tell her, like she always tell me, tell them hoes to face me. I like, tell the nigga to face me. He, because he used to call my phone private a lot. So I'm like, well, tell the nigga to face me.
You never know a name?
No, I always say tell her to face me. Because she always, when she goes, she's like, tell that hoe to face me. Like, when we do our dirt, she'll be like, tell that hoe to face me. And I say the same thing. Like, well, then we never the same, tell that nigga to face me. But he never faced me. So what happened was, when I went to the store and stuff, they knew, I was part of it, they part of it. So by the time I got back, they were gone. So I was like, man, they hauled ass on me. I was like, okay, so we had our bill. I got our bill. We sat right there by his name, drinking our bills. And then I went to calling her and texting her. She went to call me back. And when he answered the phone one time and said, nigga, don't worry about this. I'm like, what's the worry about, bro? This is my old lady. Don't get into IB. I'll never get into you and your IB because it don't got nothing to do with you as a man. It's the man and the woman, or the woman and the man, or whatever. Okay. So don't do that. So when she called me, she was like, well, just come get you some because I'm gonna be packing my car. Like, okay, baby, that's better than fine. But and he get on the phone, you ain't going back to that nigga. I bet you ain't going back to that nigga. So I heard him in the background saying that she's not gonna come back to me, but she always come back home.
When was that?
Last night, by 3. He kept saying she wasn't gonna come back home to me, but she always come home to me. Okay. I always come back home to her. In 11 years, I've always came home. She's always came home, whether it's 2 weeks, whether it's a month, 2 months. I've always came back. She always came back. This is nothing out to break with. Everybody that know her know this is what we do. Okay.
This was the pattern for 11 years. Something Hill said during their last fight made Harvey realize that this time she was ready to break the cycle.
So you say you live about 150 on Circle K, and you came back, her and the guy friend were gone.
Yeah, they were gone. Okay. So me and Gary, and this short dude, I think they call him Sid, he ended up coming around the corner, and we were just sitting there, we drinking. I had Bud Light, they had Bud Light, and he had a bottle of Grey Goose, and we just sat there and drunk a little while until she wanted me to come get my shit. So once I got my shit and left, I went to text. I'm like, why the fuck, she after about 15, 20 minutes, she just quit responding to me. So I'm like, why the fuck you not responding? So I'm hitting off of both lines trying to figure out, like, why the fuck you not responding to me? But they're calling the block, they're calling, like, because we bust a fight, she not responding. So I figured that he's just like, don't talk to the nigga no more tonight. So that's what I was thinking. So she normally talking, so that's why I want to blow up off my 294 number. I want to blow them off my 2641 number on both phones to try and figure out why the fuck she went. So by then, I fell asleep. So I got this morning with the same shit. Like, you need to be telling me something.
Okay. So you when you left, you said she told you come get your stuff.
No. She didn't say come get my stuff because she was getting her stuff. She knew I won't have drawers. I needed to pay her drawers and shit. I won't go. I have to take a bath, but I never bathed. I just want to put my drawers on because I'll be working.
Okay.
I get sweaty, so I don't wear drawers when I'm too much makeup. I wear drawers when I work. So because they get too wet. So I just wanted to pay her underwear.
Gotcha.
And
So when you get back, she's gone with her and got friend. Who else is there? You say you mentioned somebody Gary.
Yeah, it was me, the guy Gary, and it's a short guy named Sid. We all at the Days Inn, and then even the hotel manager, he came over there to ask was everything okay once the police came, and Gary like, well, I've been here over 2 weeks, so I can have a cut down and pay you in advance. So he like, I don't cause you no problems or nothing. That was them back then. Okay. And he like, that's why we didn't run. And he told that to the hotel manager. That's why he didn't go anywhere.
Is that Gary Knight?
Yeah.
Okay. He said, I don't
know. I didn't know that he was calling Sid.
Okay. And you got a room there?
Who? I don't know. I know Gary, because we call Gary Baldwin. And I know he had a room, but the guy said he come from around the other side, so I'm assuming he had a room on the back side, but we was right there with the office is, and he got that first room downstairs at the bottom.
You say, so you got the office?
You got if you come up, you have to go to Appalachian Park. You have to make a U-turn to get the Days Inn. Okay. You come in, there's the office. As soon as you go to the first building, he's in his room right downstairs. Okay. He's down here right downstairs.
All right. So you come back, she's gone. Y'all hung out a little bit, drank a few beers. Mm-hmm. What happened after that?
After drinking a few beers, I went to call her and text. She went to call me. And then I was like, she was like, well, where you at? Like, I'm still where you seen me. Like, I'm still at the room. Mm-hmm. She was like, well, I'm going to the house. I'm for the pack a few things. She was like, well, shoot, I need some drawers if you're going to be there. She was like, well, you need to come get that and you need to leave till I finish doing what I got to do. So I like, okay, sweetie. And then I hear him that he was saying some stupid shit in the background, like, she ain't coming back to you, some shit, which I don't pay the number because she always come back. Okay. No matter how many women I stay with, no matter how many, we always come back to each other. Gotcha. Regardless of the fact. Because guess what? That's my backbone and she my back. I'm her backbone and vice versa. She keep me on a straight path. She keep me out of shit.
He done told this story 3 times. And every time he tell his story, he adds some more to it. But he don't realize that.
She keep me doing what I'm doing. She the reason why I have my own company today because of her. Okay. She worked her ass off to make sure that we had. And she made me a fucking better man from running the streets to not giving a fuck to want to be somebody and doing what I have to do. Okay. And that's what I'm trying to tell him. Like, that woman made me. She helped make me.
So you got a lot of love there.
Yeah, she that woman helped make me. And for me to come in here and I heard it on film and seeing her like this, and y'all trying to tell me that I was harm this woman here, all she have done for me, I love that woman. Well, I would lay down my life for that woman. Okay.
So they say if you got a whole lot of love, we say y'all had a lot of problems, right, over the years, but no matter what the circumstances is, y'all come back.
We always come back. This ain't the first rodeo with me and her doing this. We just separated last year for like 4 months. It took us 4 months to get back. And then keep in mind, we got a house. We both left that house there for 4 whole months because we didn't want to bring infidelity.
Family, I noticed this tactic with a lot of these guys. They think if they keep talking, it'll stop the officer from asking them questions that they don't want to have to answer.
In our house. So we both left that house and we both came back to that house together.
Okay. So so y'all left, we get back home when you called us. What do you think happened?
Well, I don't know, because I was trying to figure out where the dude was at that was with her. Mm-hmm. I was trying to figure out where he was at because he was there with her. So I'm looking out like he was with her last night. So I was trying to figure out with him. So that was my whole purpose. That's why I told him, he got to be in here somewhere. So I'm looking through the house trying to figure out where the fuck he at. Okay. Because if he was in there and I see her, I'm just going to do something to him. But he's nowhere to be found. Okay. And then another thing, when I'm talking to him, I'm looking for a phone because I know I can call him. I don't see no fucking phone. I'm looking for a phone. That's my next thing. I'm like, what fucking phone? Because if I find her phone, then I'll find you.
Okay. So you say, who went to the house with you?
Jared.
Jared, that's your uncle?
Yeah.
Okay. So what he gets to the house. You say you told him to come with you because you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, now I always ask, I just ride me to the house.
Where is he at?
He's in the truck.
Okay, so he stayed in the truck?
Nah, he stayed in the truck, so I got out because that's what he do. And then when I come out, and I like, so gone. So he got in the truck, and he just went to doing his no, and if you know, and I like, you got to come in the house. But he wasn't going out, so like, no, and if you know. So he got out my truck, I like, nephew, I like, somebody done something happened to my wife. He like, no, nephew, don't tell me that. No, I know that, and they know. So he got out the truck, and he got out my truck, and he went to walking down about the shed, and he went doing all this and that and that, and I like, no, but he wouldn't call like, you need to come in here, but he like, no, and like, you ain't telling what you, I'm like, you need to come in the house. But he wouldn't come in the house, but I had to be there because that's my woman, so I'm on the phone with them telling them, because she was breathing, but she wasn't breathing. She was breathing like she was still moving her, like real slowly.
Okay.
Hill was still clinging to life when the ambulance arrived, but her wounds were too severe. This video shows a desperate escape attempt by a criminal who had successfully concealed a weapon, which he then turns on police while still under arrest. You can watch it right now, plus many more Patreon exclusive videos.
It's not that bad. He can hang here with me. He talks to you. He calms down. You realize, okay, yeah, it's not that serious.
He thought he was just going to walk in here and tell them this nonsense, and they was going to buy this, and he was just going to walk out here like he didn't do what he did.
But I would never tell, we talk with Joe, but I would never threaten that woman's life because she would never threaten mine.
Okay, but did you tell him that? The moment you upset, you tell him, I'm how to kill him? No, let me see. I'm sensing a little hesitant to you.
No, I'm just trying to make sure because I don't want to lie to you. So I'm just trying to make sure.
I don't want you to lie to you.
I'm saying I want to make sure of that because I would never say that, but I would never do nothing to harm that woman.
Okay.
I would never do nothing to harm Rodriguez because she would never do nothing to harm me.
Okay.
You know, Dave was buzzed, I was buzzed. But when I go down, one thing about it, when you say something like that, that's serious. I would never say nothing like that because I would never want nothing like that to happen to her because I got a child that needs a mother.
Okay. So again, I see, like I say, you with your uncle yesterday, right? Y'all sitting there talking. You say you buzzed. You get upset. You know, she doing whatever she's doing. You upset about it. You talking to your uncle, and I get it. We all human. You talking to him. He calms you down. It's not even that serious. So you go talk to him.
Mm.
You know, she gonna get your stuff. She gonna leave. Again, like you say, it's nothing new. Y'all go through it. Later on, y'all come back together. Y'all done. So you go back to the house. Her stuff is not his stuff. She's not gone. She's not there. Y'all get into an argument. Again,
No. One thing about it.
Hold on.
I know the scenario you going with, but
what scenario I'm going to?
You talking about it don't play out like that.
Okay.
One thing about us, when we argue respectively.
Okay.
It ain't no, we argue respectively. We cuss each other out through text and stuff. All the other stuff is not like that. Respectively, she respect me, I respect her. She do her, I do me. We clash a lot, but we don't clash enough to I want her to have any harm done to her, and she won't any harm done to me.
Okay. Well, who have reason to hurt her?
Well, I'm trying to figure it out because I'm trying to figure out if the dude was mad because she comes back to me.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me, when he said in the background that she ain't coming back, she always come back.
Okay. And that's when you were talking to her?
Yes. He was in the back.
How was that?
I need my phone. I just need my phone.
Okay.
But
hey, say with me, have you seen this guy before?
No, like, I don't. She done figure out people that I don't talk to because she goes to my phone. Because like I said, I have nothing to hide. If I'm doing it, I leave my phone out so she can go through it, and that's how she find it. I don't go through her phone. Okay. You know, but she will go through mine. So she'll know who I done talked to, who I done been talking to. She'll just tell me, I'm finna go off at sunset, but I don't know who they be.
Okay.
Like this one night, I did see a dude call her phone, and then he texted. He was like, where you at? Can you leave right now? But it was like 11, 12 o'clock at night. We in bed, so I never said nothing about that. But I don't go through her phone. Just the fact that her phone was laying in the bed and it rung, and we right next to each other.
Okay. So, and then again, you say when you left about 2 from the hotel, she's already gone. Where did you go?
I was still at the hotel till like 2:30 or so till she called me. I called her one. I can't remember which one it was.
Okay.
I was still at home. I knew the hotel till like 2 something.
Okay, so where did you go after that?
I left the hotel, went straight there and got my drawers shit and went straight over there and I just went straight to sleep. And
Straight, you say straight there, straight where?
I went straight to the house.
Straight to the house.
I pulled in. I was there like 30 seconds. I didn't even turn my truck off. That's just how I was there like 30 seconds. I backed right on out. She was literally waiting for me to get there.
Okay.
And I was like, only thing I said to her, I like, that's disrespectful for having somebody in my house. And I backed on out.
Okay. Was somebody there? How do you know somebody was there?
Because when she had the back door pulled, I could hear her voice, and I was like, that's disrespectful for having somebody in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I pulled off and left.
And where did you go then?
I went straight to my house and got on sofa and went to fucking sleep. And went up, I went to sleep. I woke up, I like, shoot.
Around what time was that when you got your stuff from the house and you went to your house? What time was that?
I gotta look at my phone when I called them and I was on the way.
Okay.
I called them and I was on the way. But I know when I left, I went straight there, got on the sofa, and just laid down and went to sleep. And then I woke up, like, shoot, she should be gone, and be just gone. Like, come over there with me, just in case, just come over there with me.
Okay. All right. Give me a quick second. Let me right here real quick. I can get you some water, anything. You need water. You good?
I didn't use my phone.
Okay. All right. I'll be right back with you. I want to check on a few things. Like you call that, then I said I'm here talking to you. So, you said when you got there, you made the call. She was breathing, right?
Yeah. She was. Yeah, when she went, it seemed like that she was just she was doing this right here.
Okay.
It was like she was like barely moving. That's what it seemed like to me.
Did you check for her pulse or anything?
I didn't know. She was trying to tell me. And I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I was just looking at her stomach, like, and it seemed like she was just moving a little bit.
Okay. Did you move her?
I didn't try to. I touched her back, kept saying, babe, and she didn't respond. I'm on the phone with the lady. I was just saying, babe. I'm like, she not saying nothing.
Okay. You say, and I know, you say no, call no, say she was shot.
That's what I said. I said, I thought she was shot, like shot, stabbed. I said, I don't know.
Why do you think she was shot?
I don't know. I said, shot, stabbed. It could have been any goddamn thing, but I didn't see no. I was looking for any type of weapon, but I didn't see shit. All I seen was blood and her.
Okay.
Hill had been shot multiple times, but the cause of her wounds would not have been obvious to anyone that had not been there at the time.
And you say you mentioned you were going around the house checking, make sure you say look at see if the safe was and all that.
Yeah, because I was just looking for stuff like, well, damn, if somebody tried to rob us or what. So I wasn't looking for the safe, and I was just trying to go through the house, and I was actually looking for that nigga.
Okay.
That was my initial thought, but I seen the drawers had to been opened up and stuff, so I was like, well, damn, maybe somebody stole. So I'm on the phone the whole time while I'm looking. I'm like, and she was like, can you check her pulse? I'm like, how am I supposed to check her pulse? I don't know. She like, is she breathing? I'm like, it look like she's barely moving.
Did he tell you how to check the pulse?
She didn't say. She just like check her pulse, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, cause the way she was, you could still see her. It was something like that.
Okay. He said you didn't move or anything.
Mm-mm. I just kept touching. I kept saying, babe. And I was telling her like she's not saying it. I just kept saying, babe. And I'm telling her like she's not doing nothing. I like, just get somebody. She all right, well, lady, just please get somebody to fucking heal.
Okay. So when you check, you say obviously you walked in, you something wrong with you. You wonder, right?
No, I knew something was wrong when I seen my dog running around.
What I'm saying, but you get in there, you see her, you knew clearly you know something's wrong with her. Whether she
no, I didn't see her at first. When you come to my door, the first thing I seen was blood. I didn't notice that till later because I seen blood. So I seen our room door open. I seen our stuff was on those couches. I seen the room door open. So my first reaction was to go to the room. Okay. As I seen the room door open, I seen blood, but I seen the room door open. We always keep our room door closed.
Okay.
The room door was open. So I see the dresser drawer and stuff open. So I went in the bathroom. Like, damn. I came back around. So I come around the corner. I'm finna go to our daughter room right to the left. I looked to the right, and that's where she was at on the right.
Okay. Do you own a gun? Did she own a gun?
She had one.
She had one. Do you own a gun?
No.
No. Okay.
And she had one, and It should have been the house.
Where does she normally keep it?
She keeps her in the shoebox.
In the shoebox?
Yes, sir. Huh?
Where at? In the shoebox?
It's normally, because the safe here, she keep it, but it's normally on the shelf in one of those shoe boxes.
Okay. What kind of gun is it?
32.
32. Okay. All right. So you check it out, and I understand. You say you walk in, you see.
That's it. But when I get outside, and the lady telling me not to go back in because I'm on the phone with her, and she'll like wait till they come. So I see y'all, and when the officer come in, I try to come in behind him. He told me to get the dog, because the dog shot in behind him. So I brought the dog back out, and I come back in. I like, why not? That y'all here, I feel comfortable enough checking to see what's really going on.
Okay.
But he told me, like, no, this is an investigation, it's a crime scene, you have to stay outside. Okay. And so I followed his instructions and took my ass back out the door.
All right. So you say your uncle's there with you, right? So we talked with your uncle, and he gave us a scenario, the story of what he knows. Why is it that your story and your uncle's stories ain't really jiving together?
Well, I don't know why they jiving. I came to his house, like, because he was about out of it, because they was on that power shit. I don't snort or nothing. Okay. So he was about out of it when I got there, because he was on the sofa. On this other sofa about out of it when I got there.
Okay. So when you talked to your uncle last night, am I correct?
Yeah.
He was okay.
Harvey tried to use his uncle as a witness in an effort to prove that he was innocent, but this move backfired when their stories didn't line up.
When you was with him, y'all hanging together, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you talking to him. At this point, your girl is, with her dude doing whatever. You upset, but y'all going through things. He calms you down because you're all locked up, right? All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's normal, but I don't know where he got going, but I know for a fact what I did and what I didn't do. Okay. I would never harm this woman.
Okay. So why would he tell us that you say you gonna kill him?
I don't know why he would say that.
Okay.
I may have said it in the heat of the moment, but I would not.
So you say you might have said it.
I mean, but I can't tell you because I'm not gonna lie to you. But okay. I would not harm that woman. Okay. I would not do shit to her.
I get it. You may not. You would say you ain't gonna harm her. I understand. You may not intentionally.
No. Ain't no intentional anything. Ain't that much weed, alcohol. There's nothing in the world that'll make me do something to that woman.
So you upset. You say you might have said immediately in the moment. You might have said I'm gonna kill this bitch. But your uncle talks to you. He calms you down. But you decide just leaving. You go to where she is. Days in. You go there. She's there with her girlfriend. You say y'all usually go through that, right? That's something y'all usually do.
Yeah, we go.
And so you cool with it, right?
Yeah.
You ain't cool with it, but you cool with it.
We cool with it. That's what we do, yeah.
Okay, so y'all going through it. You at your uncle house, yeah. You just said, I'm going to kill this bitch. In the heat of the moment, No, listen. In the heat of the moment, you might have said, I'm going to kill this bitch. In the heat of the moment. But your uncle calmed you down, you can fine. So, but you getting up at the hotel where she is, she's with a girlfriend.
No, she ended up where I was at.
Okay, she ended up where you are. Yeah. Okay, she ends up at the hotel where you are. Some kind of way, she leaves. Again, y'all going through it, but you told me earlier, y'all at y'all house, y'all don't go through things like that. Y'all have infidelities at your house. You don't go to your house. Y'all take that stuff away from the house. But you show up to the house. What time you show up to the house?
No, because you're going to try to make me lie. I told her about I left the motel and stuff. I left the motel. I know it was after 2:30 or whatever. Okay. 2:30 or so, and I went and got my stuff and I left.
Okay. You show up at the house. She's there at the house.
Yeah.
You say you know somebody's at the house, right?
Yeah. I know somebody
right now. Okay. Y'all go through things, but let's say y'all don't take that stuff to your house.
Yeah.
But she don't broke that car in the roof. She don't brought the stuff to your house.
It is right? What it is.
She brought stuff to the house. So not a man. You say, hey, we all good. You do what you do. I do what I do. But now you don't broke our rules at the house. You can't tell me as a man you're going to stand for that, right?
Yes, I will, because my money, you can say what you want to say, my morals is different than that.
Okay.
You broke the rules, but we'll handle that other time, because one thing I don't like to do, I don't like to handle our business in front of nobody. When we handle our businesses up, we don't put our business for everybody. When we go through a lot of shit, we go through it just us. So if you got somebody, after y'all do y'all rendezvous, me and you would handle that another day.
Okay.
We going to handle that another day.
So
that's all it is. We gonna have that another day.
So you took your stuff. You say you're gonna handle that another day. You get your stuff. You leave. You go over your house.
Nah, get my stuff. I never went in the house.
Okay.
To the day I never went in the house.
Okay.
She met me. I never went in the house.
Okay.
I never turned my truck off.
All right. And so
I was there maybe 30 seconds at tops.
30 seconds.
30 seconds tops.
Okay.
And I back my black ass out and go about my way.
Okay.
I'm going, I'm asleep. And then I couldn't, because it was on my mind, bounce my, so I just went to texting her. Why you not answering me, I just went to texting her, babe, we can work this shit out. I texted like 4 or 5 more times.
Okay.
After the fact, I just went to texting her ass, and I went to call her, went to texting her,
So 30 seconds, and you go back to your uncle's house, go to sleep, and then you go back to the house.
No, I didn't go back to the house. No, I never left his house no more.
Right, I'm saying, so 30 seconds you left your house, go to your uncle's house.
Yeah, I'm saying, I didn't fall straight to sleep. I was texting her and stuff,
okay.
Calling and texting. I didn't go straight to sleep. I was calling and texting her.
Okay.
Just to see if she would respond to me. But she, sometimes when she get upset, she quit hounding me, so she would not respond to me. If not, she'll call me and stop, say, quit being a hound. Same thing I tell her when I'm doing shit, man, quit being a hound. Okay. So I texted like 4, 5, 6 times back to back. Okay. Got another phone call her 4, 5, 6 times, texting back to back.
Okay. And so she never, you say after that, you left the house, she never texted you.
No, she texted me that last time. And that's why you see that she texted me. That's after she texted that one text, and then I text the whole series of texts. That's after that. That's after I left the house. Okay. She sent that one text, and then after that, I sent a whole series, and she just didn't respond to me after the text no more. Okay. And she sent me that last text right there, and I was like, okay, and then we respond to what she just said. So I said this, that, and the third, like 5 more texts back to back. All right.
The texts were most likely sent to make it look as if Harvey believed that Hill was still alive.
And so you get to the house, and that's what we are here right now. So what if I tell you, surveillance video, what if I tell you, say you were at the house 30 seconds, right?
Maybe, yeah, 34 seconds. You can actually 34 seconds or maybe, that, but that's it.
You say X who?
The EP, his EP got camera right there.
EP, who was EP?
The dude that stayed right next door to me.
Okay, so you take about 30 seconds.
I believe so. I was there. I know the in and out. I was just in and out, and I know somebody was there. I was the in and out.
Any possible way that you could have been there a little longer. Because sometimes we get time messed up. Come on, look at
I'm just trying to make sure because what I'm trying to do is to clear myself from the situation, let a bitch know that I'm not gonna do shit to harm my wife. Okay. 30, 40 seconds might have been a minute or 2, but either way, I was there and I was gone. That's why I say EP got a camera here and he has a camera there. He can tell, the time that whatever.
Could it have been like 30 minutes?
No, I don't think it was 30 minutes.
You don't think you?
No,
but could it have been 30 minutes?
No, I don't think it was 30 minutes.
What's the longest you think? What's the longest you can think you've been there?
No, it could have been. It wasn't 30 minutes.
Okay. What's the longest you thought you'd be there?
No, it wasn't 30 minutes.
All right. Just a minute. Like I say.
Yeah, it wasn't 30 minutes, and I did nothing to harm my old lady.
I got you. You did nothing to harm your old lady. I got you. You love her. And
she loved me.
11 and a half years.
She loved me.
Y'all moved through some things, but again, here, we have a stepping point. Sometimes it ain't. Listen.
Nah, you ain't gonna make me have the man, bro. No, I'm listening to you. Not gonna make me have a stepping point with my own.
I'm not saying you have a stepping point, but
I got a stepping point about a lot of things, but that's not one of them. We have a good understanding.
What would you have a stepping point about?
I have a stepping point with you. I have a stepping point, not at women. I have a stepping point with men. Okay. If you come at me the wrong way, I have a stepping point. A woman is different. Okay. A woman can pinch my motherfucking last fucking nerves and I let that shit go. Okay. But a man is not like that.
The last nerve, you still let it go. So would you say your last nerve was pinched yesterday?
A woman can't, she can never, she know how to get on my nerves, but she can't pinch my last nerve. Okay. She can't do that. At the end of the day, she cannot pinch my last nerve. She know how to get up under my skin to the utmost. Okay. She know what the shit that makes my goddamn blood boils. She knows this. Right. She, the only one person that knows that. Nobody else knows but her.
And she hit that spot yesterday, right?
No. She know what to do to make me mad, but she know that's not one of them.
Bringing a person back to y'all house, would y'all stay at for y'all home with both?
Let me tell you that. I was blowing that point with one, and she knows that is an abortion. I'm a big thing about that. She know that's the utmost thing that me and her always get into about is abortion.
Okay.
She know that's the one only thing with me and her to make our blood boil. And she know that's one thing that made me snap, but not snap to that desperation.
Okay.
She know that's one thing I have never believed in, but that's something that she has done.
All right.
You know, that's that one thing, and she knows this. Nobody else knows it, but she knows that.
All right. So you say your neighbor EP, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the person that is that right next to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So your house right here.
Yeah, because he got cameras. You can see them.
What about y'all? You got cameras in your house?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then and the crazy thing about that, like, I went back to her, like, we got cameras. I like, well, baby, we have these for a reason. Only time when she's trying to hide something, she takes the cameras loose. Only time when she's trying to hide something from me.
Okay.
I used to do that too when I was trying to hide something from her.
So you take it loose.
No, what she do is she'll enable them when she's like doing something that
Okay.
she'll enable. When I'm doing something, you just click in that enable button. It's enabled. If not, she'll take the battery loose. If not, I take the battery loose. That's the shit we do.
Okay. So is your camera enabled? Have you had a chance to try to see if it's your camera?
You gonna let me? I need my phone.
I'm just asking. I'm not making
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? I love that. Can I look at my phone?
Okay.
I can tell you if you just let me see my phone, I can give you a clear rundown of everything so you don't think I'm fucking bullshitting you and so I don't feel like you sit here bullshitting me.
Okay. And I say, I want to give you the opportunity to, like you said, I don't want you to bullshit me. I don't want to bullshit you.
Exactly. I don't want to deal with the bullshit.
I don't want you to be bullshit.
Exactly.
But is there anything else you need to tell me? Because again,
He said he monitors everything. Says the people have been breaking in the house and shit. When our shit got stolen,
all right.
it's gonna show. You can look at whatever the fuck you want to look at.
Okay. Like I said, I want to believe you. You seem like you've been straight up with me.
And it's not nothing wrong with it. I'm sitting here being detained for something that I have not done. Instead of reading through all the facts, yeah, okay, something happened to an old lady. We going through it. I'm the number one suspect. Oh, really? I watched other shit. I'm the girlfriend. Someone help me. She gonna be the suspect. I'm the number one suspect. Oh, really? So it's my case to prove myself that I'm innocent. I ain't doing it to her. To prove to y'all that I ain't did shit. So right now I'm guilty. So I can prove to y'all that I ain't did shit to her.
Okay.
You know, I know how this go. I'm the number one suspect, especially since we've been going through a lot of shit. So
you mentioned y'all been going through a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure y'all didn't just start yesterday going through stuff.
No, we've been going through a lot of stuff over
Going
years.
through.
Like, okay, I want to say 5 years ago, it started regular. Well, she would want me, her, and another female, you know, intertwined.
Okay.
Female got a little attached to me and wanted a relationship with me, but it wasn't like it. So that's when stuff was taking a turn where we just, instead of us sharing, you go do you, I do me.
Okay.
You know, that's where it started from that one incident. Because she's an adventurous woman. She wanted to try something different.
Okay.
So when this particular individual started getting attached to me, she started feeling like I was paying more attention to her than my own woman. And I was like, baby, I would never pay attention to another woman more than I pay attention to you.
You said this 5 years ago?
You know, that's what I'm saying. That's what, you know what I'm saying?
Are you still having dealings with that?
Oh, no, I'm saying this, I'm trying to get to a point that this is what, when we say we need our space, and that's what I'm getting, what led to us having to go separate for this much time and that much time, letting you know from what it came from, where it started from.
All right.
That was the scenario where it started from. It started from that.
Okay.
Harvey has an explanation for everything. To some extent, he may even believe his own story. However, it does not line up with any of the statements made by family or friends.
And it started from that, and once this is something she brought to the table, she felt like she brought it to the table, so it was her fault. So since she felt like I'm paying attention to her, so she wanted somebody else to pay a little more attention to herself, per se.
Okay.
So me and her had an arrangement that whatever we do, you know, we take time apart from each other. That's what we do. We take time apart from one another.
Okay.
That's how it always been. We've always taken a little time apart from each other.
So with you, because you said she was at a hotel with a friend of hers last night. How long had that been going on? How long had that happened?
Well, they go to different spots from, what did she say? About a year now.
Okay.
So the same guy, it's been about a year. So whoever it is, it's been about a year.
All right. So last night, was she the night before? Was she home? Did she stay home, or?
Which means?
I mean, did she stay home, or was she at the hotel?
Nah, she stayed home night before.
Night before. Okay. So the night before she stayed home. Next day, what happened that day? So
Yes, it was Friday. Yeah.
So what happened? I mean, she stayed home Thursday.
Yeah, Friday she always let me know, I'm gonna do this, that, and third. But she do that shit to get us on her nerves. She like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna be going here and I'm gonna go there or whatever. Or we're gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Then I'm like, baby, you know this is my time. This is what I'm gonna be doing. So we talk. So let's not be in the same area. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see me. Whatever's going on, you know. Let's keep it like that. Let's keep what we got going. But, you know, she has an ego to where, you know, she a boss bitch. So she do what she want to do.
Okay.
You know, she a boss. She do what the fuck she want to do. It is what it is. But we, like I said, we have an understanding to, you know, that's how it's going to play out.
All right. So they go on stage, what you going to do? That's probably get it under your skin. What you say, I mean, it
is what it is.
All right.
That don't give me no right, nothing to have anything against her in no way, shape, or form.
All right.
At all. So, you know, I done told you everything to the utmost. Ain't nothing gonna change. If you want to take me to jail, we can walk across the street and you're gonna take me, but I'm coming with my lawyer because I have done nothing to my wife. And I guarantee I'm 100% innocent. I've done nothing to this woman.
Okay.
We done did all the talking. I don't want no water. I don't want no Kool-Aid. I done told you what it was. There's nothing gonna flip. There ain't nothing gonna change. There's nothing else to come up with to pop up out my ass. I can't pull a rabbit out of a hat because there's no hat for me to pull a rabbit out of. That's just the bottom line.
Okay.
I did nothing to harm this woman because she would do nothing to harm me. There's nothing to hide. There's nothing to go find that individual at. There's nothing. So, you know, either, you take me to jail for nothing or you let me walk through that door and walk my ass back to my house.
All right. I'll be right back with you, all right?
And please, don't be all day. It's right. Please, don't have me sitting there.
What's he got? All right, look here. I know you lying, man. You lying to me. Hey, listen, you lying to me? I don't think you're a bad guy, but for some reason you lying to me. And I can understand the circumstances of why you might be lying to me. But all the evidence we have so far leads you lying to me. Your uncle and your story is not driving. But hold on, listen to me. But your uncle won't lie on you. That's your uncle. He ain't gonna lie on you. But you telling me some lies. Listen to me. You telling me lies, and I tell you that. Why you telling me lies? I can understand the circumstances. But here's this question is, do you want to be a bad guy? Do you want people to look at you as a shithead, as a bad guy, just say fuck people and what? Or you want to be a person that made a mistake? We all human. We make mistakes.
Well, let me tell you what you do. Take me to jail 'cause I ain't did shit. I ain't. No, sir. I ain't did shit.
Sit down. I know you saying you did nothing.
I did shit.
I don't think you're a bad guy. I really don't think. I don't think you're a bad guy. But you want other people to think you're a bad guy.
Nigga,
Let's see. We looked at it. So what you telling me is a lie. You wasn't at 30 seconds. You weren't there about 5 minutes. You were there longer than that. You were there longer than that. I understand you can't remember, but you got to give me something again. You want people to believe you in. You want you're an asshole, you're a bad guy, or you're just a person that made a genuine mistake. Because we all human. We make mistakes.
Well, I didn't make a mistake. I didn't do shit.
So you're trying to say you did it on purpose?
I didn't harm my old lady.
You didn't harm. So it's a mistake. It's a mistake.
I didn't harm her.
It was a mistake. So you telling me it's a mistake?
It was a mistake. I did nothing to that one man.
So you're trying to say you stick with the bad guy, or you're human made a mistake?
Man, just take me to jail. I ain't did shit wrong.
You say you did shit wrong. So
okay,
it's not jiving.
Okay,
everything we got is not jiving.
Just open the door.
So
walk me across the street.
If you want to stick with those, if you want to stick with that lie, think about it now. You want to be a bad guy, or you just made a mistake?
Man, just go.
Think about it.
Ain't nothing to think about. No, just come on. No, sir. Just walk me out with you. No, sir. Walk me out with you.
You want people to think you're a bad guy?
No, sir. Walk me out with you. No. Come on, Dad. Walk me out with you and just go on quick with the bad guy shit. I ain't did that. Just walk me out there and take me across the damn street. Tell me I done did something. Man, come on, man.
You remember me now?
Mm-hmm.
What you doing?
No, trying to make me, you trying to force me to say something that I done did.
No. Where you remember me from?
I remember you arrested me back from the
Circle K. That's it, man.
I'm tired of I'm getting treated like a fucking criminal when I know what happened. I know what the fuck I did. I did. Me and my lady go through so much motherfucking bullshit. I ain't do shit to harm my fucking old lady, and he ain't finna make me tell around my fucking self that something I know I ain't do. When I let my old lady, she was pissed, but she was willing to fucking alive.
Okay. All right, Chris.
Harvey leans hard into his bluff. It's the only thing he can think of to do to sell his story, since he can't be sure exactly what the police know.
I just got here, right? I'm the lieutenant now. I'm over the whole unit. I saw it was you and I know we go way back. I know I arrested you back then, but we didn't put you, what we could have, you were out walking free, and some of them boys ain't right now from all that stuff before. So I was straight up with you back then. You were straight up with me.
I was straight up. I kept it 100. When I told you my guilt, I told you what the fuck I did.
You did. I'm
guilty. I'm gonna let you know I'm a man. Okay. If I fucked up, you talking about I didn't make a mistake.
Okay. Tell me, if you don't mind, you don't have to, because I know you told them, but because we got a little bit of history, I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm just coming into this thing. I'm just getting here. What? Tell me what's going on. What happened last night? Walk me through it, if you don't mind.
I don't mind. Okay. We've been going through it off and on for a long time, very long time. She do her, I do me. Last night we had a few words. That was what it was. She said she was going home to pack. I was like, okay, well, cool. I was like, well, is it all right if I come just grab me a pair of underwear so I can go to Uncle's house? She said, okay, well, cool. I went there, happy words, I left, but she had, I guess, a friend I was in the do because the way she was, she didn't really want me to come in the house because she was packing. I can hear his voice because when I was calling her and talked to her on the phone at first, I can hear him in the background saying she not coming back to you, which we done been together 11 years. We break up, we get together. That shit, we have been doing this for years.
Yeah.
And like he said, was that point, like he said, we have our boundaries by nobody being out, but if a man in my house with my woman, why would I hurt my woman and not him? He's in the house. Wow. That shit just not registered to me. To why would
do we know who is he?
I can't. Like, I don't really know who she be with, but she has her little side friend dude that she be with and go to the motel and stuff. And
Mm-hmm. Nickname, name, description.
She.
I mean, y'all together. It's not like she want to tell you her.
Like all the so. Like say, what is?
How would we figure out who he is? Is he gonna be in her phone?
Facebook, yeah, go to a phone or something. And then, like I told him that thing.
What's her Facebook name?
Aubrey Dunn.
That's just Aubrey Dunn, and okay. All right.
And like I told him, once she texts me, she texts me after I left the house. She sent me a text after I'm already gone, and I sent 5 more texts after that. Trying to. After I'm gone from when she gave me underwear stuff, after she texts me, I'm gone. She texts me as I'm already gone. We gone. She doesn't text me back, and I sent her a bunch of more texts. She won't respond no more. So I think that her friend told her don't. So I went to call her text from both phones.
Mm-hmm.
Back and forth, call text. I went, I laid my ass down. So when I did wake up, I was like, okay. I was like, dang, it's like 12, 31 o'clock. Like, now she should be gone. I get to the house, the car still. I'm like, oh, here we go. But why is she still here? It's going to be some more bullshit. I see my dog running around like, damn, that ain't normal, the dog. Our dog
live inside or outside?
Inside.
Inside dog?
She on the outside. We live on the chain to use the bathroom. She never just roams like that unless we out there with her.
Right.
So she's running around in a panic. So I pull up, open my door. As soon as I get out of my truck, I see my back door is open. I'm like, damn, I put the door open. So I'm walking in the house, kick a chair laid over, I see blood. So I'm like, oh, fuck, babe. I'm calling her name, babe. I go in there, so I went to call 911 because I see blood. I went in the room and see the dresser drawer stuff pulled out. So maybe she did it because she was, moving some stuff out. So it wasn't until I come back out and I look to my right and I see her by the door and I'm on the phone with the 911 dispatcher right then, and they was like, is she breathing? I'm like, I don't know. They were like, just like check your pulse. Like, how the fuck I'm supposed to do that? See if she breathing. So I'm touching her back, babe. She was just barely, she's barely moving. That's what I told her. Like she's alive, she's barely moving.
Mm-hmm.
So like, what am I supposed to do? She was like, well, stay on the phone with me. 911 is on the way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Harvey's story is very rehearsed, and his retelling is almost word for word the same as when he was speaking to the first officer. This is one of the signs that he is lying.
And I told him, your story like animal. Me and her have so many heated arguments. You will never understand. 11 years worth of arguments. Since then, me and her have been together since then. We've been together since then.
Yeah.
We've been together. She's been, like I told her, she's been the only one that's been there for me. She's been having my back. That's why we have this understanding to, she'll leave for a week or two. I'll pack my shit and leave for a week or two. We've been doing that for years.
I get it.
We have been doing this. I told her, I had no reason to harm her. Yeah, we fuss, we do that, but to take her life, I have no reason to do that.
What? And like I said, I'm playing catch up here because I've been out of pocket, so I had to come in late, and I know you've been here for a long time.
Yeah, that's what I told her.
You need some drink or anything, any water?
I don't want nothing. Like I told her, don't try and force me to say something. If I did it, and I told her, if I did it, he'd say, don't just say if you're bad. I know bad and good. I know right. If I did it, yes, sir, I'm not going to sit here and bullshit, waste your time. I did it. Let's just get shit over with. But
tell me this.
When I'm innocent, I fight for mine.
I got you. Tell me this. There was something said about you spoke to somebody last night, late night, or earlier in the evening that y'all were fussing and made comments.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to kill that bitch.
No, exactly. She's telling me off the way. And then...
And the reason I bring it up, even if that's something... It don't look good when you say I'm gonna kill her, and then she did. You feel like
and then, like I said, I got everybody can bounce me. I can pinpoint my every move from when I left her. She was because they were well and alive.
Mm-hmm.
She texted me after I'm long gone. I've been gone 30, 45 minutes after she done text me again, and then she just quit responding to me because like I told him, he was on the phone like shit. She gonna always come back. That was the last thing I said. I don't know. I can hear the voice because he was in the background.
So you're saying it.
I'm talking about, and I kept telling her. I guess she was about like, I kept telling her, nigga, she always gonna come back. That's all I said.
Okay.
Nigga, she always gonna come back straight like that.
All right, let me ask you another question now. Remember back in the Circle K, what tricked everybody up was the video. Everybody had stories, but the video.
Then, like I say,
now, what I'm being told, I hadn't seen any video, I don't know, but that there's video is that all gonna that you on there for 30 seconds or a minute and a half?
Or whatever. Like I say, I was there for only a couple times. Like I say, that's why I had EP had this camera to let know I have nothing to hide, nothing. He can look at it, see I done nothing wrong. I had nothing to hide. When I left that house, my woman was well. She was pissed, but she was alive. She was pissed, but she was alive. Like I told him, if you give me a phone, I can pinpoint exactly how long I done. Like I say, I gave them both my phone. I gave them everything off the rip to let you know. I ain't got shit to hide. I'm not trying to hide shit. I'm not trying to deceive you. Go look. EP got a camera pointed way, camera like it was if I was 30 seconds or 15 minutes. I'm right here by at my place of residence where I pay my mortgage in.
Oh, yeah.
So I shouldn't explain how long I have to be at my house. But what I do have to explain is that when I left, it's verified that she was well alive.
Okay.
She was well found and alive. So, and the only
thing. The part about the dog, we don't see the dog running around in the video. Is all that? I mean, was it?
No, yeah, because you see, I seen the dog when I came. She was running around because I was like, what the fuck is she doing out the door?
Okay, all right.
That's the only thing I
did. You see? Did at any time when I know you said you saw her car there? Was there any other vehicles?
Only thing I seen that was out of the ordinary that I had never seen before, it was like a motorcycle, like down, like I had never seen that before. And I was telling you, that's the only thing that kind of threw me as suspicious. I had never seen a motorcycle on, other than the people that stay in the trailer park. They got dirt bikes and stuff like that. But that was kind of out of the ordinary for me. But I didn't think about it. I knew somebody was in the house. It never dawned on me, it is what it is, until they was like, can you remember anything about last night that didn't look normal to you? All like, well, I'm here in the police car, it was a motorcycle park right here. I mean, that was kind of strange. It was a bike there. Then I was like, okay, well, she got me. The front door was open, and I didn't realize that. So I was talking to the lady there, I realized, well, dang, like the front door, like when you met, I was like, damn, do you think she was trying to come out the door, trying to get out the door? Because the front door was open. Because we never
standing open or just unlocked?
It was open. We don't lock our doors. We never lock our doors. Like we never lock our doors until like when we first got there, there was a couple of burglaries and people stealing stuff. But we never lock our doors. Our front and back door is always open. You can always come in our house. We've always been like that. Everywhere we stay, we stand in all color. We never lock our doors. Okay. And the first thing I was asking them, like, well, can you go to our room? I didn't to see if our safe was still there. Because we had a safe in the room with like maybe $2,000-$3,000 and a couple of bags was in it. And I was asking them, because I asked them, like, well, can I go in and see if our safe is gone to see if anything, but they wouldn't let me go back in.
Yeah, they can't.
And so I was just trying to figure out, was, anything taking a value? Was you just trying to get something and go or whatever?
Yeah.
And I was just I told her that. And see EP, see if you can see him go out the back, because where we stay at now, that was a natural pathway before we cleared that land. I cleared that myself on that back corner. That was a natural road for to get from that street to the trailer park. Yeah. People come through there day in and day out. That's what day in and day out on that back corner where that fence, they come in and out, in and out. We have to tell people all the time, we've been there 18 months. This is not a pathway no more. Right. People still trample over the fence. They come in and out, in and out. Okay. And like I told them, go look at anything you want to say. Me and Mama have heated words. She say shit that she gonna do to me, fuck me if I say it to her. We've been doing that for God knows how long.
Now, where did you stay after you went and got your clothes? Where did you stay last night?
I went to my uncle's house and stopped there.
How long did you stay there?
4 or 5 hours. Like I said, I was at the motel first.
What motel?
The Days Inn, and like I said, I didn't leave the Days Inn. Like I said, because the officer was there because they thought some gunshots happened around them, and everybody took off running. They was wondering why me and the guy. I told him, Gary, we didn't run. We sitting in front of his room like we have no reason to run. We done nothing wrong. So here's my driver license. He gave him. We've done nothing wrong.
Right.
So there's no reason for me to
so
run.
You got out with the PPD. Got out with you last night?
Yeah, I'm saying.
About what time was that?
After it was 2:30, 3 o'clock or something like that. I know it was after 2. And like I said, I can wrap my rear up. I
and then so you stayed at the hotel. Got TPD should have a record. They got out with you.
They have a record of Gary night. I was there. It's only 2 days. I was there.
And then
the motel.
Where did you go from there?
From the motel, I left the motel and went straight and got my pair of underwear and stuff, and immediately left because she said, I'm packing, so I was like, well, I need something, some underwear and stuff to put on while you handle your business. And like he was saying, he like, maybe you flip because she broke the code, because we have a code. No matter what we do, we don't bring nobody else in the house. There was a guy in the house, but he was like, was that my breaking point? No, man, I'm handling that shit on. I'm not going to do nothing in front of you or nobody else. We argue, not in front of nobody. We do that.
But you never saw the guy in the house.
I can hear him.
You heard him while you went there getting your underwear?
No, I heard him while she bought stuff too. I heard him while I was on the phone. And as I approached, that's why she met me to the door. to the back door.
She mentioned the back door?
Mm-hmm. And so I knew he was still in there because I just literally talked to you about 4 or 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So I'm letting you know on the way you couldn't have gotten nowhere 4 or 5 minutes. Like I said, unless that was his motorcycle, so that was parked down the road. Not sure, I can't say for sure.
Right.
And so when I was getting there, I'm like, well, damn, we have our words, but I'm not going to harm it. I like to say, I'm the number one suspect. Me and this girl, we argued, we had words. She ended up dead. I'm alive. I go to my house, see my old lady. The first thing I do is get on the phone to try and call and figure out what's going on. She asked me to check up. I don't know what I'm doing.
You call 911.
I called.
You call your uncle, then call nobody. You call 911.
I called 911.
Okay.
That's the first thing I did. I called 911 as soon as I seen. I talked to her the whole time. Then she was like this, and the lady was like, and she realized how I'm supposed to check her pulse. I was like, well, I could see her stomach, her back moving just barely, like she's moving just barely.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, what I'm supposed to do? She's like, man, just stay on the line.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all she told me. She just stay on the line. I did what she asked until I seen the patrol car come up. He came out. The guy got out the car right in front of the house. I came in, and he was telling me to get the dog because the dog messed up the crime scene. I took the dog, locked the dog up. I tried to come back in. He said no.
Yeah.
So I went out to the lady, and she was asking me a bunch of questions. I told her I don't know what happened. I'm like, well, here go everything I got. Here go both of my cell phones. Here go my ID. Here go everything that you may need to. So you know I'm being upfront with you.
Okay. So with the cell phone, cell phone technology and everything, it shows where you're going and what you're doing.
Where we going?
So it's going to show us all that.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to show me from here to there. And like I say, she know we share GPS location. I share my location. We share location.
Okay.
It tells.
What's her phone look like?
She has 2 phones.
What do they look like? What kind of Android, iPhone?
An iPhone. She has an iPhone and an Android.
She got both. Are they
and I have
in like special cases? Or you got one?
No. And I have an Android and the little insurance wireless phone. I have both of those phones.
Okay.
And like I say,
so looking for her phone, where would she keep them in the house?
It should. I'm saying, now that's the funny thing. Cause when I got her, me and her had just talked on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to pinpoint where her phone is at because
it should be in the house.
It should be in the house.
Where does she normally sit? I mean, she normally sit down just anywhere, not in any place
she normally keep one in her pocketbook and maybe one in the counter. I do the same thing. I may have one in my pocket, one on the counter.
Mm-hmm.
But we had literally just talked and stuff. So when I went to text her, like she not responding back. So I went to call her when I
anything to script about the phone, like in a pink case.
Tory, salute my brother.
Case or sparkly case or.
Yeah, she got one. I think that the iPhone is in a black and white case, and the other one is in a pink case.
Okay.
Pink case. The Android is in a pink case.
Okay.
And like I say, it'll tell you from my moving, boom, 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 to head back. Like I said, I left, and then the thing critical. I left the motel, went to the circuit, and came back to the motel. And we sat out, and that's when the police came right shortly after that.
Okay.
Harvey underestimated how easily the police would be able to place him at the house during the time when Hill was shot.
They came shortly after that, and it's going to tell my locations, what I was doing, at what time that I was doing that.
Okay.
And then, like I said...
Well, Chris, let me assure you, and I hope you remember me. I try to be straight with you. We ain't looking to put the wrong person in jail, but we're looking to put somebody in jail for murder, right?
Exactly.
Because obviously something bad happened to her. Now, as you said yourself, being the domestic partner, being somebody who got upset last night saying, I know you do that all the time.
We both said, we always say
everybody gets upset and says things they don't mean.
We've been 11.5 years. Yeah. We've been going through this. We have our different moments. I want to kill her. She want to kill me. We've done this so many times till we used to it to where she pack all her shit and leave. Guess what I do? I pack all her shit and leave. And guess what? We give each other that space and we come right back together.
Okay.
We separate but only temporary.
I get you, and that's what I'm saying. But looking at what we gotta keep trying. We gotta ask the questions. We gotta do all that.
I'm saying they got me. I gave them my phone. I couldn't even make a phone call. I gave y'all both my phones. If I had something to hide, I wouldn't give you my phones or nothing. I'm willingly, before you even ask me for
Does she have a gun in the house?
Yeah, she
What
has
kind of
one.
gun does she have?
She has a 32.
Where does she normally keep it?
I'm on probation, so she.
I know you can't have it. Yeah.
So she hides it. So she normally, she keeps it in one of her shoes or boxes, but she just always constantly make sure, because I'm on probation, so that's her.
So you don't know where it is.
So I don't know where it is, but she normally have it in a shoe box. That's what she would normally have it.
Where, is it, what it looks like? You ever seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it before. It's a little gun about like this. It's a small, because she normally.
Silver, black?
It's
black. Okay.
And
it's a little small 32.
Mm-hmm. And she normally totes it in a pocketbook around, with.
Okay.
And
she don't leave it in the car or nothing.
Huh?
We wouldn't find it in her car or anything like that.
Well, I ain't gonna tell you for sure. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure.
We just want to account for it.
If so, you have to check her pocketbook. If not her pocketbook, it's in one of her shoe boxes. Then they guarantee she that's what she normally do, but she just moves her stuff around, so
yeah. I just want to tell people where to look, because they're doing the search warrant of the house. Ain't nothing in your truck that's bad in your, ain't no guns in your truck, no nothing. Okay.
All right, it's some weed gummies in my truck.
Well, I ain't worried about no weed gummies. That's the last of my concerns right now.
That's it. That's the only thing you'll find. That's not working. I have the keys. That's the only thing. That's two 500 milligram weed gums. And that's the only thing in my truck.
I ain't worried about no weed gummies, man.
That's it.
Okay. All right. I'll be back with you. You sure you want some water or something? Okay. Hang tight. Hey, let me ask you something.
Yes, sir.
Because they're out watching the video and stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to, what did you tell your uncle on your way over there this morning or this afternoon?
I didn't tell him nothing.
You didn't tell him nothing?
Mm-mm.
You and your uncle get along good? Y'all?
We all right. He have his ways of. He just have his ways.
But he lie on you?
He done it before to get out of trouble.
To get out of trouble?
Yeah, he done it before.
But would he lie on you just to get you in trouble when he ain't in none?
I don't know.
You don't know? Because, what they're telling me is he said you told him this morning whenever you woke up that you had done something bad last night.
No, I didn't tell him nothing. I didn't tell him I had done nothing. I didn't tell him that I'd done nothing bad. He always assumed. See, he takes my body language for assumptions. Mm-hmm. He always take my body. That's what if I come in feeling the same way, he like, you did something bad. He always says he assumed that. He always assumed the worst when it comes to me because he know I'm prone to get in trouble. Mm-hmm. That's just his feeling. He always assumed the worst. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Whatever he may think, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I just know I have to deal with you. I feel comfortable telling you if I've done something. Yeah, I did something fucked up last night, but that ain't what that is. I fucked up by getting into an altercation with my woman. That's what you were talking about when you said you fucked up? I fucked up. That's why I fucked up. Because I cursed her like I wasn't supposed to curse her. Okay. She was pissed when I she was pissed. 38 pissed at me. Mm-hmm. 30, I'm talking pissed. That's why I was continuing to text her, just trying to get her to forgive me. Yeah. But we do this on a regular.
You told me that. So when you went there, after the hotel, mm-hmm. you went to the house to pick up some drawers and mm-hmm. to sleep at your uncle's house.
Yeah.
And you say you were there for
a few minutes. No, I was at the house for a few minutes. Like I said, I said 30 seconds, but it could have been a few minutes. I wasn't keeping track of the time. And then, like I said, when I got there, what should the camera show you doing when you got there? Should see me coming up, door open, never turn off the truck, She was right there going towards my back door.
Okay. Should we see y'all? I don't know where the cameras are. I don't know where you.
I know where the cameras are.
Okay, yeah.
The way you should see my truck put in the yard. His camera, so you should see me coming in the yard. Because I always come towards the back, you know, because like I said, we never lock our doors. So I don't have to tote my keys. That's why then I barely tote my house keys because what? And you should see, that's what you should see. We have a little enclosed trailer right here. You should better see me step right there by my steps and all that. And to get my shit on. And, you know, we exchange words. I can hear somebody else talking in the background because the way she holding the door and stuff, you can hear somebody else talking. I said some shit I should have never said to her. And I said, fuck it. You just need to let me know when the fuck you gone. So as I'm leaving, I'm thinking about the situation. So I'm just texting. I went to calling first. When she responded to that one text. And then after that, she wouldn't respond. So I went to text, and she went to text. I just went to call.
Where were you calling and texting when you were driving back to your uncle's house?
Yeah, when I leave her, she responded to one. She responded that one time. That last text she sent me, so I like, damn, so when I sent like about 4 more texts to see the answer to that, so I start texting from the other phone and calling from the other phone. I even blocked the number out to see if she would pick up, but she wouldn't pick up the phone. So I knew then she was pissed.
Mm-hmm. But so what they're telling me is that video, you go back and forth several times. Now you told me you went to
but I'm frustrated. I'm pissed because I know somebody's at my house. I'm pissed. You know, I'm pissed that somebody's in there that's breaking the code. Like I say, he may say something that's breaking the code. Don't break that code. You know, it is what it is, but don't break that code. And so I'm pissed. But one thing I didn't do, I didn't harm this woman. She was alive. Pissed, but alive. Okay. Very upset, but alive.
Okay.
Want to slit my throat, but alive.
All right. We just when I ask you these things, and
I know
I'm trying to put it together. But when you tell me I went and got my stuff and I left, but they tell me the video that you back and forth for a long time.
You know, I was pissed. So back, Sam. I kind of, like I said, I told him I could have been 30 seconds, but when you a man in my position, my truck here, you going. Like,
I get being upset. Yeah.
You're getting upset, but then you're in the house, and then, like I say, once I did leave, she texted me that last text, and she gonna respond. So I like, okay, it is what it is. Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep, and then maybe in the morning we can hash our shit out.
I got you.
We can hash it out. Like that's all it is to it. We can hash it out. We can do like what we would normally do.
Right.
But as far as hurting her, that's something I couldn't do to her. I couldn't find in my heart to hurt her. Argue with her? Yes.
Okay.
We did.
Hurting Hill was the one thing that Harvey had done consistently throughout the relationship. Whether it was verbally, physically, or through infidelity, Hill realized that his actions were never going to change.
I have never so much as slapped this woman.
Okay.
And not once. We got in each other's face and all that right there. We even shoved each other. Mm-hmm. But she has never put her hands on me in that manner.
Yeah.
Never.
Okay.
And I was upset. I was angry. But I did not harm her. If I did, I would not be fucking wasting your time. I would say this, I wouldn't fucking waste your time. Like, I'm not gonna waste your time.
I get paid to do this, and I know, and I ain't worried about you. I ain't worried about you wasting my time. I ain't worried about you wasting. Here's what I am worried about. All right, when you and I dealt with each other back then, 2009, you were straight up honest. You had to take some. You got a charge. You called a charge. There was some bad stuff went down. But we were able to go to the state attorney's office and say,
exactly.
He came in, he did this, he did that, and we established rapport, and all that kind of stuff.
You did all that. You gave over, but
if just hear me out, and I ain't accusing you of nothing.
Yes, sir.
I know you were upset because that happens. I've been married for a long time. We get upset. Things happen. We get upset. I know you were upset last night with her. I know some things were said, maybe that didn't need to be said, or didn't. But if you don't, if something did happen and you aren't on it, and it's hard to say. It's hard. It would be hard. It would be hard to admit even slapping, because I know that's not the kind of person you are. All right. But if something bad happened, and then and you try to downplay it or step away from it, and we find evidence that shows the opposite.
Well, I hope you do.
And we're looking, man. I ain't looking not yet.
Go ahead. I didn't. She was alive and well.
Okay.
If she wasn't,
okay.
Not wasting your time. I made a thing.
I'm struggling with the uncle statement though.
Yeah, but he just my uncle.
I'm struggling with that.
My uncle, he say something.
So your uncle, is it the same uncle that came with you?
Yeah, that's not my uncle really. That's not. He's not my uncle.
Who was the one that helped you out with it?
He's the sheriff, Hampton. No, Deputy Hampton.
Hampton. Okay.
Yeah, but no, that's not my real uncle. So he just he's going through a lot of shit with his son and the bad shit that his son done did and told him. His son is over there now for a lot of serious charges. That's not my actual uncle. So me, if I'm gonna pull my heart out, I'm gonna give it to somebody that I know I can trust.
Okay.
I'm not just gonna give myself and then you can put me up under the bus. I would never do that to myself. At the end of the day, I'm gonna tell on myself first. I'm not gonna give no information for nobody to tell on me. Like I told myself, I told on myself, this is what happened, this is what did, this is what went on, this is why it happened, this is where it happened, this is what the cause of it happened. What I do, I take responsibility for it. I am a man and I take responsibility for it. So I don't have to want to come from this mouth, that mouth. If it happens, it's gonna come from my mouth. And I'm going to look at you and tell you, well, this is what the hell I did. And this is why I did it. I'm sorry I did it, but this is why I did it. But if I didn't do it, I can't come on no explanation of why it has been done.
Okay.
All I can do is clarify my situation, no matter what nobody else say. That's all I can do is clarify my situation.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Well, we'll keep digging. We'll keep looking. I need you to know I'm here to fight for you. All right. I am, but I'll fight for you. I'll fight for you. If you tell me, if you were to tell me what happened, that you did it and a mistake, and I'd fight for you on that end too, because you've been straight with it.
This is what happened. Me and her got in an argument. She said what she said. Somebody was in the house. I was fucking pissed. That's why I can remember how long I was there. I was fucking pissed. Going, like I say, back and forth. I was pissed because I was hoping to catch him actually coming out my house. To be honest with you, I was hoping to catch him from the front of the back door.
I get you.
That's me being 100. I was hoping he was gonna come out the front, out the back, so I can give him these shits right here.
I got you.
That was my sole purpose, and that she was pissed, but she was there. She told me when she finished packing her stuff, she would let me know, but I didn't give her that chance, because once I did leave, I went to texting her, calling and texting her. And, because, my emotions was getting the best of me, and I was, wanting to hear so I can apologize for being wrong. But she won't respond to me, so when she don't respond, she pissed, so she would call me normally the next day and say, okay, well, now let's talk that we both level-headed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's just simple as that.
Okay.
That's how men operate.
Let me ask you something else. If we determine, you've seen TV, they can we can't say, hey, she died at 12:01. They ain't that precise, but they can say she was deceased for this amount of time, that amount of time, whatever.
Well, she was moving a little when I was in there.
That's what I'm. If they come back and say no, she wasn't moving at all. She been dead for a long time.
Well, that ain't possible. I know what I was seeing. I know what I was looking at. That can't be possible.
Okay.
It can't be possible because I seen movement. Unless my eyes were playing tricks on me, I seen movement. Let them do what they have to do. Because one thing about it, I put my hand on it, and like I say, it seemed like something faint, but I thought I felt movement because that's what I was telling. I don't know how to check a pulse.
Yeah. I don't
know how to check a pulse. I don't understand, but if I didn't, Like I said, I'm not gonna waste your time. I will ask you to do what you can for me, but I can't take the rap for some shit I ain't do. Like, I can't take the rap for nothing I didn't do. If I did it, I did it. I didn't, I didn't.
Can I share one more thing with you?
Yeah.
That I'm struggling with a little bit right now, Chris? You were with her 11 years, right? You ain't that upset, man. You don't seem that upset.
I am upset, but the only reason I'm calm now because I've been treated like a suspect instead of a grieving husband. You treating me like somebody in the streets. I've been with this woman from day to day. We do thick and thin. They treat me like I'm somebody. So now I have to put myself in defense mode to defend us. You have to put that shit aside and defend us. I got to be here to defend her, to figure out what really happened.
Well, we gonna figure out. I can promise you, my guys. I got a great team out there, and they gonna figure out the truth.
Exactly. I have to defend that woman because she's always been able to defend me.
Okay.
And they ain't had me hurt and broke up until the moment they put me in the back of that car and put me talking about, I got somebody in there that I need to be tending to, and this is how y'all treating me.
Okay.
This is what y'all doing to me. No matter what he say, she say, I'ma tell on my goddamn self. You ain't have to rely on him, but I told on myself, well, this is what I did, this is what happened, this is what shot, this is what we did, this is what we did, this is what I did. I fucked up. But I ain't gonna take a fuck up that I didn't fuck up on.
Okay.
I fuck up. I've been a fuck up. But every time I've gotten in trouble, I've always told the honest truth of what I've done. Even back when I was in high school, when I went to school, I went to jail for dealing in stolen property. I was stealing books, to pawn books in, just to go to college, just to pay for my shit at TC. We were stealing books and selling them back into the bookstore, just to pay for my classes. That was my first time ever going to jail. That second time when it happened at the Circle K, I was honest. The officer asked me, "Why are you stealing?" I was like, "Well, I was just doing it. Anybody's with you?" I was like, "Well, that's on them to tell, but this is what I did."
Okay.
They was up and telling us that when you asked me, okay, well, this is what I did. This, everybody that was involved, there's out there. This is my household, my house, my family. I'm sitting here stressed the fuck out, trying to figure this out, and the first thing you do, ask me no questions, you put me in the back seat of the car. Like, if I want to do something, I would run.
I got you.
I felt like I had no reason to run.
I got you.
So I stuck my ass there, and I could have came home, seen what I seen, got back in my shit, and left. For what? My wife is in there. I stayed my ass there. So now I want to know what her friend that was there with her.
Okay. Well, we're doing a crime scene. We'll figure out everybody was in the house.
Running was never an option for Harvey. He knew that his relationship with Hill would automatically make him a prime suspect. He also knew that too many people would come forward as witnesses to their most recent fight.
You need anything? You need water?
No.
All right. Hang tight.
All right, Mr. Hill. Kind of sitting here working up the things. So, you gave us, so the fact goes your phone, with your phone. Tell me about the tracking on the car.
It's my GPS. We both have she's supposed to have one too. We have track where we just track, where you go at. We both have trackers.
Where's it at?
My tracker's in the truck.
You said it's in the truck?
Yeah.
The tracker for her car and your car?
Yeah, it's in the truck.
Okay. So where's the tracker for hers?
In the truck.
Okay. Was it on the car?
It was. It's always on the car. It's always on my truck, yeah.
Where's the one in her car that's always on her car?
It's not. We take them on and off. The one is just looking.
When did you take it off?
Today. I took it off today.
What time today?
When I got there, because I was supposed to charge, I took it off today.
At what point in time? You went there early in the morning.
Oh, no.
You went there?
I took it off this afternoon.
Before you called 911?
No, that was after. When I called the police, I was like, dang, me charged the GPS up, which she normally have one on my truck too. So she take it on and off as she pleases. We have GPS tracking devices, so we know our bills at all times.
Okay.
Just called up.
So after you found the body, you went outside and took the tracker off the car.
No, I was still on the phone with the police, and I was like, let me get the tracker and charge it off, you know. Not trying to hide nothing, to do none of that.
Chris.
Yes, sir.
That don't make no sense. You just found your wife dead.
Yeah.
But you think I need to go get the tracker off her car to charge it? Why you need to charge it? She didn't be driving the car nowhere.
It makes no sense, but like y'all trying to make it.
I ain't trying to make you nothing. You just did that to yourself, man.
It sounds stupid. It sounds fucked up. But I did nothing to my wife. That's hands down. That's all it is to it. I've done nothing. I mean, if y'all want to take, I'm gonna fight it to the end because
I ain't but that don't make no damn sense, man. You just found your dead wife that you say you're upset and not worried about, but the first thought in your mind is going to take the tracker off the car?
That wasn't the first thought on my mind.
That wouldn't be a thought anywhere on my mind.
The second thought on your
Yes,
mind.
sir.
That wouldn't be on my mind, man. If I found my wife, first of all, I'm not worried about what's going on the car. I'm not worried about the tracker. My wife is dead inside, so the tracker is obsolete. So that again, he said that don't make no sense at all, man. In fact, you take it off as we're coming. Makes no sense at all. So is that how you find out what she was to say?
No, I don't find out what she is. I know she at all times. She knows where I'm at all times.
So again, we seen your phone.
Yeah.
See the messages, all the messages you go through.
Yeah. Exactly.
Y'all going through some things.
Yeah,
it's coming to an end, right? It's coming to an end.
It always be like that. It always comes to an end.
This time was coming to an end based on the text messages we saw.
That was
she said it was over. It's done with.
She always says it's over. So I always say it's over.
Okay, you tell her you're outside.
Yeah.
It's over and done with. So you say, I see when you come outside.
I don't say I see when you come outside.
All right. So again, now this make sense to her. You tell it. She said, "Do I need to call the police?" Well, you already called them.
When did she call them the first time that she already called them?
Well, she said she had called the police. I'm like, you ought to call the police. She said that she always threatened me to call the police. Like I do the same thing with her. I threaten to call the police. Like you ought to call the police. You always say you call the police. I always say I call the police. So and when she say that, I immediately just say.
But didn't you send her a picture of the police at the days in?
Yeah, I seen her some pictures because I see the police were out there. But
so did she call the police?
No, that was about some gunshots on the backside. She didn't have nothing to do with that. But since she said it, I just sent her a picture of that because it was actually police out there. I found out ironic that she sent it, but it was police out there, but it was for a whole other reason.
But she was at the days in.
Yeah, she was at the
She was at the days in. And the police got called, and you send her the picture of the police and say, you already called the police on
her. She said, I'm going to call them like they are. I like, you ought to call the police, but they were not there for none of that situation. They were there for something, but since she ironically said that, it was ironic that the police was, canvassing about some gunshots, so that was kind of ironic, so I found that ironic, so that's why I sent her that picture. I kind of found that ironic. It was kind of funny, like, dang.
That's like coincidences. Why were you at the days in?
Oh, just to visit my homeboy, Gary. We drank a couple beers and all that right there. He's in town from Wisconsin, whatever. Hadn't seen him. He had already gave me his number. And I'm like, shit, I'm going to drink some beers with him. We sat and drank beers.
Okay. Did you go to the front office?
Yeah, I went to the front office.
What'd you do to the front office?
I had went to the front office and I seen kind of like, well, is Rodriguez here? Because I'm sitting here with him. I'm like, damn, she here. I'm like, is Rodriguez here? And he was like, well, I can't give out that information. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Went back and continued to do what I was doing. So it is what it is. I didn't do
that ain't what you did.
Well,
but that ain't what you did.
It's somewhat what I did.
Somewhat what you did, but that ain't what you did. Chris, you and I said we're gonna be honest with one another. You ain't being honest with me.
I went knocking on the doors and stuff. Knocking on the doors because she kind of ticked me off. I went knocking on the doors, but at the end of the day, I did nothing to harm her. We go through it all the time. I did nothing to harm her at all.
Okay.
That's just the bottom line.
All right, but Chris, this is hurting me, man. I want to help you. You know I do.
I did nothing to harm her.
I know, but you know I want to help you. I told you that. We go way back.
I did some shit to her. But
we go way back. But now I got a tracker on the car that you have removed prior to us getting there because that tracker would look pretty bad for us to find it on the dead girl's car and on your phone tracking it. And now I got a clerk at the Days Inn saying, yeah, I had a jealous boyfriend come up here angry, looking for Rodriguez, asking for her room. And then I got shots fired And I got shots fired at the place. And who does the cops go to talk to? They go talk to you.
And I had never moved.
And then I got you telling her with a picture of those cops. You called the cops on me. And I got her on your text saying, I'm done with you now. You have proven that this is over. Like indicating like maybe you shot at her at the place.
No.
Because that's why it's over.
I never.
It ain't looking good, Chris. You better start being honest with me.
I never moved from that chair. That's what I never.
Except when you were knocking on every door looking for her.
But I never moved, no shot, no nothing. I stayed my black ass right there until I went to the store to get some more bit, and I sat my ass right back down in that chair. Me and Gary and the short, he said his name was Sid. We sat right there. When the police came, that guy went around the corner. We never moved because I did nothing wrong. They said they heard shots in the area, and I was like, well, we are right here. There's no shots being fired or no nothing of that. I had nothing. That was the end of that. But as far as me hurting her, I have not done nothing. I mean, nobody's gonna make me do
I ain't trying to make you say nothing. I'm just trying to make you tell me the truth.
I am telling the truth. Just
Chris,
yes, sir. Just do.
Chris. Listen, man. We say with you the longest, right? You told us the stories. I want to believe you. But all this evidence we getting, it's not looking good for you.
Okay, I'm saying all this.
Listen. It's not looking good for you, man. I want to be on your side, but unfortunately, what you giving me, I can't be on your side. I can't. It's just making you look like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go out and do what I want to do.
No.
There's nothing. Listen,
yes, sir.
I understand you loved her.
But
you love Night, right?
Yes, sir.
This is not looking good.
Yes, sir.
She's forced. For some reason, she's gonna grow up without a mom. And the last thing she's gonna remember. What's the last thing she's gonna remember about you? Because obviously you love her.
Yes,
she loves you, right?
Yes, sir.
So again,
man,
y'all been through a lot. I understand. We go through a lot. That's part of life. We go through life. Sometimes we get to a breaking point. We can't take this shit no more. No. Sometimes we can't take it no more. That's life. It's all part of life. But you sit here and continues to lie to us. Everything, again, what you telling us, we're refuting it. We just throwing it out the window. What other things? You coming up. I'm just saying, but you putting lies on top of lies on top of lies. I want you to sit here.
The only truth is I did not hurt her. I did not. That's the only truth. I did not hurt her.
What happened?
We argued. That's it. I did not hurt her. She was breathing and fine when I left that house. I did not hurt that. I did not hurt that woman.
Okay.
I did not hurt that woman at all. I did no harm to her.
That's not telling me what happened.
I honestly cannot tell you what went on in that house.
You can tell me what happened in that house, Chris.
I wish I could. I would tell you.
You can tell me what
happened. I don't know what happened in that house.
Chris, you know what happened in the house.
I don't know what happened in the house.
You know what happened in the house. You know what happened in the house. I got a feeling you know what happened in the house.
Well,
you can tell me what happened in that house. Again, we can go off of what we can theorize and go off all day. Or you can go and tell us what happened in that house.
Okay, well, we have to do that because I literally don't know. I did not do nothing to her. I did not.
So what happened?
I don't know what went on in that house with her. That's how I found her. I don't know what happened to her at all, period. Because she was breathing. When we left each other, she was alive and real. Was nothing wrong with her. Nothing. She was pissed, but she was alive.
Throughout his trial, Harvey maintained that the police unfairly targeted him. While it was true that their attention quickly focused on him, it was only because all the evidence pointed in his direction. There was nothing to indicate that another person might have been involved.
I'm not buying that, Chris.
But I'm saying it's not. One thing about ain't nobody gonna make me.
You come in the house. You getting out the house. You getting out your truck. She gets to the house. You show up after she gets at the house. You're at the house for approximately 30 minutes. It's not 30 seconds like you said.
Yeah, but
you're at the house 30 minutes. 30 minutes. You go back and forth from your truck to the house, back and forth, back and forth. All of a sudden, you just leave. Nobody else comes to this house or goes to this house until you show up at 1 o'clock. Nobody. There's nobody else that comes to this house, Chris. So you know what happened in this house, Chris?
I don't know what
Chris
happened.
Chris,
I do not know.
There's nobody else that comes to the house.
Somebody was there. Somebody
else that goes to the house. Chris.
Somebody, I did nothing to them.
There's nobody else that comes to the house, Chris.
I did nothing to them. I did nothing to us. I'm gonna fight it to the end. I did nothing to harm her. I did nothing.
What were you wearing when you showed up there to get your drawers?
These shorts and a shirt and just on my boots, like always.
You wearing those?
Yes.
Okay.
Like always.
All right. What and when did you put these shoes on?
I had those on the day. I put these on the day.
What? I mean, when? Tell me.
I was in the truck. I like, dang, my feet would have hurt. I like put my comfortable shoes on. I put my
when? Early morning before you went to sleep? After you went to sleep? Give me a. Today's a long day, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Is when did I put these on? Okay. I walked in, see what I said. I came back out. I was on the phone. The boots, my feet were still hurting my boots. I pulled my boots off and put my tennis shoes on. I don't care. My shoes are feeling more comfortable. I had on comfortable shoes.
So where are the boots now?
They're in my truck still. Nothing moved. They right there in my truck. Because I always keep my spare set of shoes in my truck. Did those shoes ever go in the house?
Let me see the bottom of them. Show me the tread. Did they ever go in the house at all?
No, they shouldn't have. But these, if they end up, my shoes in and out the house, period. All my shoes, as you see, in and out the house. These are my comfortable shoes. I take my work boots with me everywhere I go, and I take these. I change out my work boots, I put these on, and I may come in the house. If not, I wear my slides in the house or pound my J's.
But Chris, we're going back to, this is some more things that make me struggle. Because now you found your wife whom you love, and we saw through the text, baby, I love you, 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 come back. You found her dead. First thing I'm going to do is go take the tracker off her car. Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change my boots.
No, that wasn't it didn't happen like that. Like, I was walking, like, my feet were hurting. My feet was already hurting when I got there because I slept in my boots. My feet were already hurting. So I like, damn, I looked in the bag, like, my shoes, let me put some comfortable shoes on. I should have just left one of the toolbox for you so you won't think nothing of it. But I always sit in the back seat, and I always keep a pair. If I don't have these in here, I have another pair of blue and white Jordans that I keep in the truck. I keep this pair and that pair of tennis shoes. That's just my routine. I always do that.
All right.
I did nothing to harm this woman.
Let me ask you one more question.
Yes, sir.
So I know you've seen TV and movies. Mm-hmm. We have ways of making blood, be able to see all this kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Why would we find blood in your truck?
Don't know
why would we find blood in your truck?
Unless when I went in there, because I touched her. When I went in there, it was blood. She asked me to touch her. Down here about everything she asked me to do, I went in my truck. I went to my truck sat in my truck, in the driver's seat of my truck. The driver's seat of my truck.
While you were waiting. When we call Mr. Moore, your uncle or friend, whoever, he's gonna say you changed your boots.
I was in the driver's seat of my truck. That's anything I got from the driver's seat of my truck. I sat in my truck, and when I was talking about, I was sitting there on my phone in my truck still, and he was standing by the road. I was sitting there in my goddamn truck.
All right, when did you change your shirt?
This was on last. I put this on last night. Yeah.
What time when last night?
When I put the drawers on. When I got
after you left there, you put that on.
Yeah, I had this on.
Okay, you didn't have that on a day's end, right?
I had this on. No, I had a black shirt, black jeans, and my boots. That's what I had on.
Okay, where are all those clothes now? The boots are in the truck.
Yeah, the jeans here, and my shirt should be on my truck somewhere. And I just took it off. My shirt should be at my truck. Everything that I didn't throw, everything's there. This is what I had on. This is me. You go look at the boots, do whatever you got to do. I walked in, like I say, walked to the blood right here. I'm like, damn, this blood. I walked to my room, seen the dresser drawers and stuff out. Came back, I'm on the phone. I look to the right, I see her on the ground. I come back out the house. That's what I'm on the phone the whole time. Everything that I did, I did not touch her. I did not hurt her. If any blood in my truck, it's going to be on her because for me being in the house doing what that lady on the phone told me to do. And I went and sat in my truck.
Okay.
Like and I'm talking to her as I'm in my truck.
The blood found in the back of the truck did not match the amount or pattern that would have been caused by briefly touching the body.
Nothing more. I did nothing to her. All the other shit, yeah, the days in, yeah, and I told you about it because I wasn't trying to hide shit.
You told me a little bit about it. You didn't tell me you went looking for her. You didn't tell me you had a tracker on her car. You didn't tell me that you knocked on all the doors to the point that the clerk called on you first because you were disturbing all his clients.
And I was there originally with Gary. Like I said, we was, having a little fellas night.
What kind of thing? You said Gary's from up north?
Yeah.
So he got a different area code?
Yeah.
So when did you call him?
He called me, actually. He had comments. He said he got my number from somebody, and it was a private number, kept calling my phone.
Now remember, we got to search for on the phone.
That's what I'm saying. You can see it. And he was like, Chris, I had been trying to get up with y'all. I was like, well, damn, that's mighty ironic that you in town. I had been just asking Ziggy about you. And so we sat there and we drank beers. Like I said, I went back to the store and got him 2 cans of Bud, like me the Bud Ice. And we sat there and we drank. And then that's when the police came around. That was after anything. The police came around and it was like they heard gunshots. And I had literally just got back from the store. And so that's why I didn't have no reason to run. We was sitting right there. I knew nothing about it. And he was like, no, there wasn't no gunshots. It was some commotion in the back there. Got the information. That's what it was. They left and kept going. I did not harm this woman. Would not harm this woman. Yeah, she always say it's over. I get to the point like that, it's over. I can't stand your ass. I don't want to fucking be with you no more. But we always come back. We always come back to one another.
Problem is, Chris, she ain't coming back from this.
And I am not the cause of that. I did not harm my woman. Yes, I get pissed off at her. Yes, she get pissed off at me, but I did not harm that woman. Never. Shit look sad because first of all, I automatically know. Me and her going through it, the first person they gonna look at is me, so I'm automatically nervous because I'm gonna be the motherfucking first suspect because we already going through a lot of motherfucking shit, so I'm gonna be the main target. Me. That's gonna be me, the main target. But I know for a fact that there was nothing wrong with her. She said she was going to get the rest of her shit. And when I got there today, she's like, I'll be gone by the time you get there. She said, by the time you get here, I'll be gone.
But you knew she wasn't gone because you tracking her.
I don't know too much. She gone out. I didn't know this or that or the third. I'm like, she's still home. Why is you still here? She wasn't supposed to be home still. She was supposed to be gone.
But she was back there, and you got there 4 minutes after she pulled up to the house.
Because we was already on the phone. Look at that. We already were talking. She had looked at the phone and text. She said, I'm going to pack my stuff. Mm-hmm. She already told me. She let me know.
Said she was going to pray for you.
That's what I said. She up and and then I heard somebody was talking with her. Somebody was in that bed. Somebody was with her because I could hear him in the background on the phone and she talking to me as she in the house. And I let her know but I will be there in a minute. She was like, well, when you get your black ass here, I'm gonna give you some shit and you need to go while I finish packing my shit. But we back here on that back patio, we just going, in and out the way she holding the fucking doors.
How long was your phone conversation? So we should find the phone conversation went on for a little while, right?
From when she got there, when I got there, you should call it. It's like 2 minutes of where she was at. When I was there, she said she was almost to the house. I said, I'm leaving off Okaloosa Street, and Okaloosa Street is only 4 or 5 minutes from our house, over there by the pond. Because when I left the hotel, I stopped by there because I was going to try and beat her to the punch to get home and get some before she fucking got there.
What were you, Okaloosa Street?
No, that's about a place where everybody sits side the road and stuff and just sit out and hang out.
You just went over to Okaloosa Street to hang out?
Yeah, that's
the hotel?
Yeah, And then I left there. When she said she was gonna go home, like, well, let me beat her to the punch and get my ass there first so I can get something to get out. But she beat me to the fucking punch. And that's when all hell broke loose with the argument. And I was like, well, then you got somebody in the house with you. And she was like, don't worry about who in the fucking house. She told me don't fucking worry about who in the house. Just let her get her shit so she can fucking go. And that's well and fine, but like, we don't break that boundary. We don't bring people.
What were the threats?
What you mean?
She said in one text, stop with the threats.
Oh, she was like, stop with the threats. I like, don't, cause we was on the phone. I was like, well then, do you want me to fuck? Cause she had already threatened my bringing the niggas out. Like, damn, you want me to fuck this nigga up? Cause she honestly, that's when she said stop with the threats. Cause I was like, if you want to do something, we can do something. It is what it is. But don't bring nobody to my house. So we going back and forth. Like I say,
So don't bring him to the house, but I'm going to track you down to the hotel and look out and find you, right?
No, not necessarily. Because she can do the same thing to me. Like in my other car, she has the same thing on my Regal. Cause my Regal is a custom car, so she always figure when I'm driving that car, I'm with another bitch. If she's not in the car, I'm with somebody. So she makes sure she know everywhere that fucking car goes.
Which, the white car?
Oh, no, we got another car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Where's your other car?
It's part of it at my mama's house. So she be making sure that.
Where's your mama staying?
Where she stayed at.
Yeah, where's the other car parked at?
Off of Main.
Off of Main? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a tracker in it?
Mm-hmm. And then she removed it. Father, I know she always pops up whenever I'm in that car.
So she got a tracker on that one and your truck?
She had one on the truck. We tracked the vehicles because we done had an incident where our car was stolen. So that's another way for us to keep up with our vehicles.
She didn't seem too happy in the text about you tracking.
Harvey's explanation about the trackers makes no sense. He says they are used to help in case of theft, but he also says that they track each other to see if the other person is cheating. He also expects the police to believe that they randomly take the trackers off while they are cheating to prevent the other person from finding out. This doesn't add up with Harvey's earlier statement that he and Hill agreed that they could have relationships with other people.
Nah, she gets like that when she doing her dirt. She gets like that. She always tell me that's her time. Turn it off. She always say that's her time. Turn it off.
I'm ready to give up on you, man.
Well,
I want to give up on you, but
just give up on me because if I did something to her, I'm gonna let you know. But I did nothing to that woman. She was fine, alive, and freaking breathing when I left her. Like I said, a tad bit upset, a lot bit upset.
So your theory is, how long was it before you saw her at the day's end until you got to the house? How many, there was time period between that? Or from the hotel to the house?
Probably a couple of hours or so.
Oh, so she left for a couple hours and then you...
Yeah, because I was still there.
Okay.
Yeah, I was still there when she was gone. I was still there. So, like I said, I really don't know. But I didn't harm her, so.
But now, we watched the video. Don't nobody get out of the car with her. She by herself.
Or somebody, because it got to be somebody with her, but I didn't know.
I know, but you telling me on the phone you hear a man, but I'm telling you, we're watching the thing, and if there was a man, he'd still be sitting in the car.
Well, somebody was there.
How?
But I did nothing to him.
How was somebody you heard in the car and somebody you heard in the house, but we don't ever see nobody go in the house and get out of her car, Chris? You're making it hard on me, brother.
I'm saying it was somebody.
Well, I know you want it to be somebody right now.
I want it to be nobody because, like I said, I didn't harm her, so I did not lay a finger or do nothing, cut, stab. I did nothing to her at all. Nobody's not going to force me to be there and do something to this woman. I know I didn't do nothing to her. I know I didn't. Yeah, we done had our situation. Yeah, this was going on, but I did not harm her.
Chris, I ain't even an attorney, and I could argue this one in court.
Well,
you're digging a hole that you can't come out of, brother.
All right, well, I didn't do nothing to her. Like I didn't do nothing to Rodrigo at all. I did not. Somebody better check the footage for the bag door. Somebody else was in that house. Somebody else was there.
Nobody got out of her car.
Well, somebody else was already in that. Somebody was in that house. Somebody else was there. I know for a fact somebody else was there. Somebody else was in that house. So whether they came through the back, the side, somebody else was in that house. They were in there. I know they were. Somebody else was in there.
I know you need somebody to be.
No, I don't need. Know what I'm saying.
You do. I know, brother. You need somebody to be in that house.
No, somebody was in the house, but I did not hurt them. If I did, I'll just give up. But I did not hurt them.
I don't want you to give up. I don't want you to give up. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to give up, Chris. I just want you to be honest with yourself first.
Okay. Myself first, and then
yourself first.
But I do
because. Yeah, you answered us as far as some things, but there's some there's other. You got a whole lot more answering to do.
I got a whole.
And like he said, there's a little child without a mama now. There's a mama and daddy without a daughter now. There's a Chris without a wife now.
But Chris did not take her away from him. Chris did not do that. That's one thing Chris did not do. Chris did not take her away from him.
Harvey refers to himself in the third person, which is another sign that he is lying.
Yeah, my thoughts just process was fucked up after the fact, but Chris didn't take it.
Can I lay it all out for you? I'm just gonna lay it out for you.
You can. Right. You got all the evidence.
So I got somebody telling me, you got calls from Chris and I'm gonna kill the bitch. I'm tired of it. I'm gonna kill the bitch. She cheating on me. I'm gonna kill the bitch. Then I got Chris showing up to a hotel where she's at because the tracker's on her car, looking for her, and that person who is independent, he was angry, upset, emotional, left there banging on doors. Every door in the hotel gonna find her. That sounds like an obsessed boyfriend, obsessed husband, jealous, angry. Then random, not random, related, not related. I got a shot fired call. And then I got a picture of the cops blaming her for calling the cops. And why would she call the cops on you? And why would you send that picture? Unless she did call the cops and they were there because you were involved in some kind of altercation. Which the truth is, the front desk called the cops because you were harassing all the people there.
Yeah, but I didn't call all the cops.
Then I got you showing up at the house 4 minutes after she shows up. Y'all the only two. Ain't nobody else showing up.
Somebody was there.
Then your 30 seconds turns into 30 minutes of pacing back and forth, Chris. Angry pacing.
I was
pissed. You were pissed. You damn right you were pissed.
I was in that house. I was pissed because she wouldn't allow me. Somebody was in that house. Chris. Somebody was in that house.
Chris, you're pissed. You're pacing back and forth.
That's why I was pissed because she wouldn't.
Pacing back and forth, trying to text her while during the same time frame. You're trying to text.
Because I'm trying to text her because she's in somebody's in this. I'm trying to.
This that moment, family, where he realized the jig up and he not getting out.
Leave, Chris.
Yes, because I got pissed off. I just went ahead.
And when you go back, Chris, you tell your uncle, I did something bad. I need to turn myself in. He thought y'all were coming here to the sheriff's office. You even looked up the sheriff's office on your phone, I think. It looked like you were coming here, but you went there.
No, I always look at the sheriff's office every morning.
Okay.
I do that's what I do every look on his. I do it every day.
All right.
I didn't. He was that man was asleep when I got there.
He was asleep, Chris.
I didn't do nothing.
And then when you get there, Chris, and you find her, you go back out. Yeah, you try to pull. You do what they tell you, and you go back outside. And what does Chris think of? Ooh, I need to get a tracker off the car because it needs to be charged. Ooh, I need to change my boots because my wife is dead, but my feet hurt. What kind of bullshit is that? My wife is dead, but my feet hurt.
That was bullshit.
No! That is not what a man who didn't just kill his wife did.
I did not.
You went out and changed your boots because they had blood on them from killing her the night before, Chris. Chris!
If I would have did something, I could have easily got rid of that shit.
Chris,
got rid of my.
And then you ain't cried yet when you were there.